Cobra Kai Season 5 officially released 1 year ago today, which in the 1 year anniversary honor, I'll be ranking all 10 episodes of Cobra Kai Season 5. Right before I get into the ranking, I'd just like to say I like all the episodes so far, but this is just if I had to rank them. Now coming in at number 10, Season 5, Episode 1, Long Way From Home. Now this episode is my least favorite of Season 5, but it's still a great episode. It follows Miguel in Mexico, and just the fact that Cobra Kai Season 5 had just started, there wasn't too much happening yet, and it was just setting up for the future episodes of Season 5. Now at number 9, Season 5, Episode 2, Mole. I thought this episode was good. I love the storyline for Robbie and Johnny. I love how they bonded more with Robbie doing the spice challenge thing. I thought that was great. But my favorite part of this episode was chosen at the Cobra Kai dojo with Terry Silver. I thought that was very interesting, and especially when I first watched it, I was very intrigued. Coming in at number 8 is Season 5, Episode 7, Bad Eggs. I thought this episode was great, just like all the other ones, but I did think it ran a little short on runtime. It was only 36 minutes, so they didn't get a whole lot done, but we did get to see Kreese and Terry Silver flashbacks, which you guys probably know I'm a big fan of those. And then we also got to see Chosen train Miyagi Fang, which is really cool. I thought it was a very fun episode. Just not a lot of plot happened. We got to see Johnny and Daniel confront Kreese in prison about if he didn't commit those crimes with Stingray, and then got some information out of him. Coming in at number 7, Season 5, Episode 6, Robos. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But this is Kreese's best episode in my opinion. I thought I loved the scene where all those characters started showing up, especially young CGI Johnny. That was by far one of the coolest scenes of Season 5. You know, this episode was pretty good overall, but I think the finale was one of the best. Daniel being in Mr. Miyagi's room, and Robbie and Amanda and Sam going into the room to help him and then bring him out into the dojo. Very cool scene. And they're admitting they're going to take down Cobra Kai. Now going on to number 6, Season 5, Episode 8, Tai Kai. Now this was the tryouts to get into the Saikai Taikai. Both Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do did it, and then they both ended up getting into the Saikai Taikai. Also got to see a lot of stuff on Tori and Kreese, which I of course love. I really do dislike though that Kenny beat Hawk in the Saikai Taikai mini tournament, but it does make sense with the overall story. Now on to the top 5. In 5th place is Season 5, Episode 4, Downward Spiral. Water park scene was one of my favorites of Cobra Kai so far. We got to see more storyline on Robbie and Miguel's rivalry, which was of course awesome as well. Then we got to see Johnny in the pawn shop, which are some of the funniest scenes in Cobra Kai. Then we also got to see Daniel and Terry Silver at a charity auction. And this is why Terry Silver is one of my favorite villains. Just that scene entirely. Just how he knows he's torturing Daniel without even torturing Daniel. Now, coming in at number 4 is Season 5, Episode 9, Survivors. Now, as someone that's a big fan of the Cobra Kai characters, this episode did develop a lot of those characters and a bunch of those rivalries. Especially Sam and Tori. Where they had that mini fight after Tori told Sam that Terry Silver cheated in the All Valley tournament. Then we got to see Johnny, Daniel, Carmen, Amanda, and Chosen go to a club/party. Now that part was great, don't get me wrong, but the standout was seeing Johnny, Daniel, and Chosen all sing Eye of the Tiger. It was also really cool seeing Chosen call Kumiko. Now we're on the top 3. Season 5, Episode 3, Playing with Fire. Now, as a big Mike Barnes fan, this was his introduction, and it was even sooner than I thought, and it was so good. I love seeing the scene where Chosen thought Daniel and Mike Barnes were fighting, and he comes in, beats up Mike Barnes' employees, and then saves Daniel. Then we got to see Miguel back at home. It was also revealed that Carmen is indeed pregnant, but then towards the end of the episode, Miguel and Sam break up. Now on to number 2, Season 5, Episode 5, Extreme Measures. When I watched this episode, I thought it was going to be my favorite episode of Season 5. And it's pretty far up there with the best episodes of Cobra Kai. We got to see Miguel and Robbie finally team up, be friends at the end of the episode. We also got to see the fight between them two at the apartments. We also got to see the return of Jessica Andrews from Karate Kid Part 3. And then also Daniel confronted Stingray, which then led to Daniel and Terry Silver fighting, which then Daniel got beat up. But now onto the best episode, my favorite episode of Season 5. Season 5, Episode 10, Head of Snake. Now a Cobra Kai season finale never disappoints, and this one certainly did not. It had one of the biggest, if not the biggest fight that we've seen in Cobra Kai so far, between all the students and then also Mike Barnes, Johnny, and Chosen breaking into Terry Silver's house, with then Daniel using the crane kick on Terry Silver. I can't even comprehend how good this was. This episode had some of the goriest and most awesome fights of Cobra Kai so far. Way more blood, way more gore, way more risks. It was such an amazing episode with such amazing top tier Cobra Kai fights, especially Terry Silver versus Chosen. It was also kind of the first time that we saw Sam and Tori team up. I don't think they're friends quite yet, but I do think they're starting to team up. If I were to actually rate this episode, I'd rate it a literally 10 out of 10. It's a top 3 favorite Cobra Kai episode of mine. But thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, drop a like on this video for more Cobra Kai and Karate Kid videos like this. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.